Ethiopian forces, part of the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia, ATMIS, are leading the renovation of Bardhere Airport in Somalia's Gedo region, further intensifying already high tensions between Somalia and Ethiopia. The Ethiopian National Defense Force, ENDF, 46th Motorized Battalion is spearheading the airport upgrade as part of a Quick Impact Project, QUIP, which includes extending the runway by 400 meters to enhance safety and accommodate larger aircraft. Bardhere Airport Manager Jama Ali Hayer thanked the ATMIS troops for contributing to the airport's renovation efforts. Colonel Mola Shumet, the Ethiopian battalion commander leading the project, said the unit is committed to safeguarding local communities throughout the region. The infrastructure project coincides with Ethiopia's increasing incursions and control over airfields in Gedo, a critical region in Jubaland. Earlier this month, it was reported that Ethiopian troops had seized key airports in Luk, Dalo, and Bardhere. The airport refurbishment has raised the alarm within Somalia's federal government and among local militia groups. Amid these developments, it remains uncertain whether these military advances will exacerbate the already fraught relations between the two neighboring countries. The tension is particularly pronounced as Ethiopia faces a December 2024 deadline for its scheduled withdrawal from Somalia. Ethiopia's military activities in Gedo come at a time of heightened geopolitical friction in the Horn of Africa, as Somalia has strengthened ties with Egypt. Egyptian military aid to Somalia, including the recent delivery of weapons, has fueled concerns in Addis Ababa. The growing alliance between Somalia and Egypt is seen as a counterbalance to Ethiopia's controversial agreements, particularly its 2024 deal with Somaliland, which granted Ethiopia access to Somaliland's coastline. Somalia views Ethiopia's actions as a violation of its territorial sovereignty, particularly the deal with Somaliland, which Somalia still considers part of its own territory. The Ethiopian presence in airports in Gedo adds another layer to these disputes. Somalia has signaled through National Security Advisor Hussein Molam that Ethiopian forces will not be included in the new African Union-led mission, AWESOME, to replace ATMIS in 2025. Instead, Somalia has turned to Egypt for future military cooperation, further alienating Ethiopia. Some see Ethiopia's increasing military presence in Somalia as an attempt to secure its strategic interests, particularly in light of ongoing conflicts with Egypt over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD. The dam, which Ethiopia has constructed on the Nile, has long been a source of contention with Egypt, which views the project as a direct threat to its water supply. The Ethiopian government's recent actions in Gedo have caused local militias to mobilize, leading to fears of increased instability. Some Somali officials have expressed concern that Ethiopia's continued occupation of Gedo airfields could create a security vacuum, potentially enabling al-Shabaab to exploit the situation.